Okay, a while back, well, last year, 2 years ago, you might remember the Toro Power Handle snowblower that I had. And I've had problems with the engine on it. The first engine burned so much oil that it hardly even ran half the time. The second one had the standard recoil starter, and about 4 different starters ended up breaking on it. Well, the starter didn't break. Well, the cord didn't break, but the starter itself, the spring coil would spring, I guess you could say. The spring sprung, and the cord wouldn't retract. Even though I rebuilt them a couple times, still wouldn't work. So I ended up finally finding one of these, and it is the electric start model, but the reason that I wanted it mainly was not because of the electric start, but because it had standard rope cup starter on it. Electric starter was shot when I got it. Completely seized up. I took it apart. It was full of water. It even had a water line inside where it had been full of water. I did take it apart. I did get it working, but I'm not sure if it'll keep working, because when I had it, I ran it for a little bit and it kind of was blowing smoke out of where the wires go in, so I don't think it's going to really last. What else? Oh, this engine looks like it has very low hours on it. I mean, this is still the original paint. Still has the original decal somewhat on it. It was originally sold by Ossining Lawnmower Service Incorporated in Ossining, New York. Luigi DeSisto, proprietor. Odd thing about it is the top mounting tab for the housing is broken off of the head somehow, and the housing is held in, which not even held in well, by these two screws. But I can swap the head from one of the other ones I have. But it has extremely good compression compared to any of the others that I've had. The carburetor looks like it had been replaced at some point in time. The fuel tank was missing and the fuel line was missing. The original owner said it rusted out, which, given the condition of the starter, I can completely believe that. But let's open the needle valve here a little bit and see if she'll work, or see if she'll just burn up the starter. I might have to go and grab a rope, but let's see what happens. Well, okay, the belt's slipping. Let's get it over the compression cycle and see if that'll help it. The belt is not in great shape either, so. Well, it fired. That's a start. And how this works is it's got a little flyweight on here that actually, it's a variable pulley that when the starter spins, it clamps in on the belt, and when the crankshaft starts spinning, it loosens up. So let's see if we can get it to go now. Almost. Throttle down a little bit here. And we flip the belt. Nice. Like I said, belt shot anyway. Alright, well. I don't think this thing's gonna... It needs a new belt badly. I mean, look at that. But let's get the choke back on. Halfway on. And just see what she'll do here. Might have to go grab a rope anyway. Yeah, I think so, because this is not gonna work. Well, the motor doesn't seem to be smoking now. I wonder if it was just because there was oil on the commutators. Oh yeah, this is shot. Look at that. I can't focus on it, but that's not even gonna... I'm not even gonna try. So I'll just go grab a rope and fire it up that way.